Welcome back, dear students. In this video we will discuss Power Query, the second part. So this is my data. We have this table like age, gender, salary, join date, department, status, bonus and email. So first of all we will load this table into Excel Power Query. So we'll go to from data from table or range. Before this video and the previous video we loaded the data from this method, get data from file from workbook. If we want to load Excel file from other sources, we can load from here. Otherwise, if you want to load directly a table into Excel Power Query, so we will go to data tab and just from table or range. So we will click that. Our table is loaded into Excel Power Query. So the home menu or home tab are already discussed in the previous video. You can see it. So now we will discuss the transform tab. What is a transform tab? So in the transform tab there are the first option is group by. So we can group our data by different condition. So we will go here, group by. So the column based on which we want to group the data, we will select here. So I want the data to be grouped based on department. Okay, so this will be the new column which is created from this. So group by column. Operation, this is a condition based on what we want to group the table. So for example, I want the average. Which column average we want? The salary. So what does it mean? I want the salary column average based on this department. Okay, based on department I want to extract the salary column average value. So we'll go to here, then OK. Here you can see it. Sales, this is one department, this is average salary. HR department, average salary. IT department, average salary. Marketing department and finance department. That was the group by operation. Next, use first rows as a header. So if you click this one, so the first row 101 John Smith, this row will be as a header, will be converted as a header. For example, we will click it 101 John, this is the converted into header of the table. So we will go back. Here is one other option, use header as a first row. So I will remove this one, use header as a first row. If we go here and select this one, so the ID, name, father name, this will be converted to record as a first row. For example, ID, name, first name, age. That was the used first row as a header and use header as a first row. This was discussed in my previous video as well. So we will go ahead. Transform. So transform makes our table. So for example, this is my column based data into row based data. For example, we will go here. This was my, for example, we will go back like here. This is my column data, this is my column ID, and these are the rows. These are the name and these are the records rows. So we'll go here. The first row, the first column will be converted as a row here. The second column, John, the name will be converted into record. This is father name. This is I think age, gender. This is gender. This is salary. This is join date. This is department. This is status. And finally the last column here, bonus and email address. So this is bonus and these are the email address. So transform means if you want to convert the column data into rows, or we want the rows into column. For example, I will go here, then I will go transform. This will be converted into my previous table here. This is same like my before column. So then the row based data converted into column back. So I will go my previous steps. So the other is reverse row. For example, I am here in ID column. So the first ID is 101, 102, 103 and so on 110. So if we click the reverse row, the 1010 will be the first and 101 will be the last. So means the record will be reversed, opposite. Then that was the reverse rows. I will go back to here. So that was the reverse rows operation. So the other is count rows. If we have thousands or millions records and we want to count how many rows are there or how many records are there, just click here. Total we have 10 rows or 10 records. That was the count of rows. The other is data type. If we look at here, the data type is whole number. If we go to the name, the data type is changing to text. So from here we can convert our column data type. For example, if we go here, our data type is whole number. We can convert it into a decimal point. But ID is not decimal, is not allowed to get a decimal value because of that is whole number. But we can do it. Replace the current value, just yes. Okay. So as based on ID, these were the whole number. So there is no splitting point because of that. This is. There is no splitting point. We will go back, we will convert it into whole number. Do you want to replace the current? Yes. So that was the data type. So finally we can say that from here we can convert our column data type. There are different data types like decimal point. For decimal point we can choose a decimal number. For salary, for example, salary column we can choose a currency. For ID we can select whole number. For some percentage, date and time column. For just only date, for time, for date and time, zoom. For duration, this will be discussed in the later of the videos. For name, father name, location, we can select text. For true and false, yes or no, so we can that one, and so on binary. So that was the data type. So from here we can detect data type. What is the data type of ID column? So we can click here. That will be return or data type. Okay. Detect data type. So we will go here, rename. If you want to rename the title of the column, so we can click here. Yes, we can ID new. So from here we can rename the column. After that, replace value. For example, I'm going to this column and I want the Raj into other value. So I'll go here, replace value, and I'm going to replace the Raj into Ahmad. Okay, Raj is converted into Ahmad. So we'll go back into this step. So we'll go here, replace error. If there is any error in the table, fortunately in my table there is no error, so we can skip this operation. If you have any error in your data set or table, you can replace it, the error, with a specific value from here. After that, pivot column. So pivot column, if you want this gender column to be pivoted into a salary column, so the values of the gender column will be converted into columns title, and the value of the salary column will be the record of the relevant title. For example, if you want the gender column pivot to the salary column, the gender column has two values, the male and female. So one column will be male and the second column will be female. Under the male, so the first record will be 5,000. So under the female will be 2,000, and so on. So we'll go here, pivot column. After that, we will select to which column we want to pivot this column, gender column, to salary. So salary, so from here we can do the operation sum, multiple. So there are many operations that we can do it. So for now, just sum and then okay. Go here. So this is male. The first record is 55,000. For female, there is null. So the second record for male, there is null. For female is 72,000, and so on. That was the pivot column. So we'll go here, unpivot the column. So from here we can unpivot the column. So that was the pivot and unpivot column. After that, we will go to so transform. We'll go move. For example, I want this column move to the right side or to the left side. So from here we can do it. Just left, then left. So then, for example, we will go to right, or we will go this column to the beginning. We can move this column to the end. So from here we can, or we can just select this and we can set somewhere, for example here. So that was the column move operation. So I will go previous. So the second one, so this operation is now remain. So I will do this. For example, fill down up. For example, in the first record we have to 55,000. So if we go down, fill down, so that 55,000 will be replaced with all these values, for example. So that because there should be null values, and we can select that one so we can select that column. So the top value, for example, 72,000, this cell is null. If we select the down, so the 55,000 will be also replaced here. So there is no null values. I will do this operation and at the end of the videos. So up, if there is, for example, this 60,000 instead of this, there is null value, or the cell will be null, so we can select this one up, so the 67 value will be replaced with this one. So that was the fill up and fill down. So I will go here to do this operation, back, discard. So for example, I will make this null, for example. So we will go to select this again, go from table arrange. I will show it practically. So I will select the column, for example this salary column. So I removed this value already, so I will go to transform and I will go fill down. So this value, the 82,000, will be added here, because the up value we can replace with the down. Okay, so 22,000. I will go back, so I want to select the up. Up means this 67,000 will be added here. So that was the fill operation. So the next is split column. This is already discussed in my previous videos. Like for example, we can split this column based on delimiter, number of character, by position, by lower and uppercase, by upper and lower case, by digit to non-digit, and by non-digit to digit. So this operation or this menu is already discussed in my previous video in the home tab. So we will skip here, then after that we will go here, format. For example, I am going to smith this column, the first the name, and we will go format. I want all these into lowercase, all these converted into lowercase. We can convert it into all uppercase, capitalize each words. A trim, we can, if there is any space between or before the name, so we can remove or after the name. So in data cleaning, the trim operation is very important. For example, you want to do some analysis operation, you must clean the data, you must clean the remove the extra spaces on this trim function. So we can do it, there is no space to be removed. After that we go to clean, there is cleaned. After that add prefix and add suffix. If you want to the name column something before, so add prefix. What do you want to be added? Prefix, for example, Sir, Sir John, Sir Maria, and so on. That was add prefix. After that, for example, we want to add suffix. For example, Khan. This is Pashto suffix. Khan, John, Khan, and so Khan. That was the prefix and suffix. After that, we will go to merge column. So what does it mean? On this merge column we can merge two columns, and now this is disabled. For this operation we have to select two columns to be merged. Now the merge column is enabled, so we can select this one. So separator, what do you want to the separator? For example, I want the separator just this one, merge. So the two columns now are merged. After that we will go, for example, here, what do you want to be separated? I want none, so there should be no icon, so directly John Smith, and so on. That was the merged column operation. After that we'll go here, extract. So we can extract some words from our columns. For example, I want to extract the length of the name column. How many words are there in the name column? So the first name is 4 character, 5 character, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, and so on. So that was the length. After that we'll go here, first character, for example, I want the first two character I want to extract. So just these are the first two characters. And after that we will go here, extract last character. How many characters do you want to from last? So from last, these two characters. After that we'll go here, text before delimiter, range, for example, from starting from second character, number of characters means index, for example, from 1 and 1. So the 0 character is John, J, and O is the first index, and 1 character I want is just O I want. So I will select this one, and O is selected. That was the range, extract range. After that, text before delimiter, text after delimiter, and text between delimiter. So I will select this one, and so there is no delimiter that I can select. So now I will skip that one, because if there is any delimiter like icon, like hyphen or comma or semicolon, so based on that we can extract the value. Cancel. After that the extract operation is done. After that we can parse the data into JSON. So for this operation we will go here, we will select the other table, this table I want to select, because I have JSON data here. So I will select this one. If you go to here, details, there are 3 columns data, for example, age, department, and location. I will go select from range, then we'll go here, transform, and we will parse the data. For example, this one, parse. So I want this column into JSON format. So now the column is converted into record. So after that we can do it. How many columns are there in the details? Age, department, location. So after that we can separate it. So this is age, department, this is details, and this is location. So we can do it. After that, for example, if we want, we'll go here, so use the original column name. I will do that, just the original column, age, department, and location. That was the parse operation. So if you have multiple records in just one column, so you can parse it. So after that, extract is done, parse is done, statistic. So we will go back into the previous table. I will select this one, this table. So I will select this table. Then we will go to from range, Go to transform. For example, I want the salary column statistic. Sum, minimum, for example, sum salary, how many? These are the total salary. After that, I want the maximum salary and the salary column. So this is maximum, minimum salaries, and the ID. Sorry, this is ID column. So I will select the salary one, and I will go to transform and the minimum salary. What is the minimum salary? So 48,000 is minimum salary, and you can select whatsoever you want: maximum salary, median, average, standard deviation, count values, and count distinct values. So that was the static operation. So the median, standard deviation I will discuss in the next videos and data science. So this is statistic related. After that we will go to standard. For example, I want add to the ID column for 0101. I want add something like 2. I want to that one. So this was 101, 2 is added 103, and so on. That was the standard operation. So you can multiply some value with that column, subtract, divide, integer divide, module, percentage, and percent of. So you can do this operation with numeric values. After that is scientific absolute values. Power, for example, I want the square 101. What is the square? 101 is 1021. That is the square. After that I want cubic power. So square root, exponent, logarithm, and factorial. So you can extract these data or these points from a numeric value. After that, this is trigonometry, and this is sine, cosine, tangent, arcsine, arccosine, and arctangent. So there is no need to discuss this one. So I will discuss this if there is find any need. After that, round, for example, if we decimal point values, you can round up and you can round down and round between. After that is information. As A1, for example, 101 is A1, as A1, for example, false. So 101 is not A1, this is false, it's odd. And 102 is A1, yes, true. So that was the information. After that we will go date. What is, for example, for date, that was disabled, so you will select the date column and you can extract only date only. So this is date only. You can extract just year. So this is just year. You can just select month. So this is month. So these are the date operation you can do it for, and we will go to time only. So this is the time only. We can extract only time from date and time column. So there are different operations you can do it. Just minute, there is no minute appear in the date and time, so 0 is appear now. After that is duration. So I will discuss the duration now. So now I will discuss the duration. Duration is disabled, so for that one I will add the other column, custom column. For example, this is duration column. I will go here, For example, duration dot days. So this is the days function. So after that, local now. This is the current time and date. After that, I will select the join date, join date. I will select this one and we'll go here and then okay. So this is duration column. I will go here, duration. So I will go here and I will so now the duration is disabled. I will select the data type duration. So now the duration column data type is converted into duration. So the duration is enabled. Now we can extract days. How many days are there? So these are the days of the total. So we can extract hours, minutes, seconds, total year. How many years? So 5,000. So from 2022 till now is how many years are there? 5.31. These are the total year spent from 2020. And for example, if you want we'll go back just how many days are spent from 2022 3015. So hours, for example, days, how many days are spent? 1941. These are the days. So you can extract the days, how many days passed it, from that how many years passed it, and so on. So that was the duration. So after that we will go expand and aggregate and extract values. So in the next videos I will discuss these things. So for now, thank you for joining the class. If you interested in these videos, just follow the YouTube channel. So this expand, aggregate and extract value will be discussed in the future video. After that we will discuss the add column and then view. After that we will go to Power BI, data analysis, and so on. We will continue. After that we will do data analysis in Python. For example, pandas, matplotlib for data visualization, pandas AI, and so on. So this is the complete YouTube channel for data analysis. So thank you for watching.